Buongiorno amici, qui ci ritroviamo appunto davanti al cenotafio di Diodoro Siculus, il grande storico.
Dyodorus Siculus was born in Agira, a city perched on a hill in the center of Sicily, 44 years before the coming of Christ, when Sicily was part of the Roman Empire. Who knows how many times Diodorus has walked among the winding streets of his city? Who knows how many times he found himself chatting in the Acropolis on top of Agira, where today stands the ruins of a subsequent castle. Diodorus was of a noble family, and from a young age he was sent by relatives to Rome to study Latin and law. One cannot but imagine him in those days on a carriage close to the cornfields, passing by this inn just a few steps from Agira, which I believe has always existed, perhaps stopping to eat something and go to Catane, today's Catania, where a ship will take him to Rome capital. But this was nothing for Dyodorus Siculus, who became a great traveler, going to Greece, Egypt, Asia, Europe, Carthage, and who knows where else. And for this reason, he was also an expert ancient geographer, anticipating the studies of the great medieval Arab geographer Idrisi at the court of the Norman Roger II.
L'opera verrà ripresa dal grande geografo medievale che opera alla corte di Ruggero II, cioè parliamo di Edrisi.
When he returned, he decided it was time to talk about his travels, his meetings, his knowledge, and he began to write a monumental work which occupied him the rest of his life, the Bibliotheca Historica of 40 volumes, even though only 7 arrived to us. He wrote in Greek, the language that was used in Sicily, despite the fact that the island had recently passed to the Romans at the time of Dyodorus Siculus. Starting from before the Trojan War, Diodorus reached the countryside of Julius Caesar in 60 before Christ. In the preface, he hopes that his work will serve to bring the knowledge of all men to the history that must be everyone's heritage. Although historical criticism has not compared him to the great Greek historians such as Thucydides, Timaeus, or Polybius, he is nevertheless recognized as having a certain simplicity and fluency in language that have made his work fundamental for the transmission of knowledge. Once again, the imagination makes me see him bent on his wooden table with a lit candle, papyrus, and ink, writing day and night, night and day. Diodorus Siculus is believed to have died in Rome at the age of 77. Villa Giulia in Palermo, where I am now, preserves the cenotaph of him, and Agira 2 tombstones